Hey, it finally happened. Russell Westbrook signed. The only place it was going to happen was the Sacramento Kings, and he just signed with the Sacramento Kings. Presumably, minimum contract deal. It's about damn time, right? It's about damn time. I think all of us have kind of been like, I can't believe this guy's not on an NBA roster at this point. And we'll talk about Russell Westbrook a little bit more. But signing with the Kings, this is great. He needed to be on an NBA roster. That's awesome. Let's talk about this first from the Sacramento Kings perspective. They were really the only team that was kind of keeping up with him the entire offseason. There was a point where it was like, yeah, they don't really have an obvious starting point guard. They went and found Dennis Schroeder, so it became not as necessary for them to go and do that. But they're bringing in Westbrook regardless. What does this mean for the Kings? You're better than what you were when you have Russell Westbrook on your team. That's what I would say. It opens up the door for crazy shit to happen, right? Like, do I think the Kings are going to be all that great this year? Probably not. It feels like one of those teams where things are going to fall apart like very quickly somehow. It's just a weird culmination of guys that don't really seem to fit well together, but they got a lot of dudes. Like, obviously, the Zach LaVine, Domantas Sabonis, DeMar DeRozan, very good basketball player. Schroeder's a very good basketball player. Westbrook is a very good basketball player, right? You got those guys. Shout out Keegan Murray. He is unfortunately hurt right now. Like, you got guys like Keon Ellis on the team, right, that are interesting. I know it's Russell Westbrook, right? So let's talk about him. Obviously, not going back to Denver, yada yada yada, right? There's the great things of Russell Westbrook. He's gonna play his ass off every single night, right? He's still getting up and down the court faster than most people. He's attacking the rim ferociously, right? He can lock you down when he really needs to. He's gonna win you some games off of just getting effort rebounds and everything. But he's still going to do some Russell Westbrook shit, which means he's going to go ISO, double cross, pull up like just a foot within the 3-point line and just brick it sometimes because that's what he does. And he's going to lose you games because he takes really dumb shots at the end of them. Now, if you can harness all of his skill and the talent that he has, it's great, right? It really, really is. And for a lot of last season in Denver, it was really good. It really was. Like for most of the season last year, he was playing off of Jokic. Things made a lot of sense. In the playoffs, he kind of became Russell Westbrook again, where again, he won you some games and he really lost you some. So there's the whole Westbrook experience. I think this is maybe a not great sign if your name is Devin Carter, just because there's now 2 other guards on the team in front of you. You're not getting much of a chance to shine. Is what it is. I don't necessarily know what the Kings are trying to do. Well, clearly they're trying to win basketball games, otherwise you wouldn't be signing guys like this. I don't know how realistic it is for a lot of these guys to be on the team, but I don't know. Maybe Westbrook is thrown in some sort of trade at some point this year. Maybe he just balls out for the Kings. I don't know. It's a really odd situation. Like this kind of signing usually means we're kind of a good team trying to contend. I don't know if the Kings necessarily fall into that, but is what it is. Is Sham saying anything else about this at all? Westbrook and Kings maintain communication. Okay, yeah. Nobody really cares. Yeah, Westbrook deserved to be on an NBA team. That's pretty evident. Like, yes, there's the negative sides of him. There's plenty of positives, though. This guy's better than a lot of other starters, even in the NBA at this point, and just what he's able to do on the basketball court. Again, doesn't mean there's not negatives. There's negatives to every basketball player. His are just a little bit more glaring because they really lose you games in clutch moments sometimes. And, people love to pile onto other people's ideas and stuff like that. And again, I don't want to say that there aren't problems with him because there are. I've been a proponent of that his entire career. Even when he was winning MVPs in OKC, I'd always be the one telling my friends, like, I still don't really want Westbrook on my team because I don't always know if he's playing winning basketball. But also, my God, I would love to coach the guy because he's just a little Energizer bunny. He's always going, playing his heart out. His energy's contagious. So it's a nice guy to have on the team more often than not. So I think it's great that he's on a roster. Will he finish the season with Sacramento? Who knows? But man, dark days. You end up on the Sacramento Kings at this point in your career, Westbrook. Like to see him on a true contender at some point, but will we? I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. So if you're a Kings fan, how do you feel about this? Do you really even care? Are you just numb if you're a Kings fan at this point? I say this as a Bulls fan who is also very numb at this point. But what is the idea with this? Presuming it's just the minimum contract, it's not like it really fucking matters at all. But yeah, I don't know. That's my thought on the Russell Westbrook signing. Glad it's done. I don't know if there were any other like obvious players that need a contract at this point. You might point at like a Ben Simmons or something like that and say, oh, should he be on the team? Like, I don't know, man. Does he really want to be? It's hard to say. But yeah, what does this mean for like Devin Carter, Keon Ellis, guys like that? I don't know. I have to see this at some point. I need a Russell Westbrook, Dennis Schroeder, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and fuck it, throw Drew Eubanks out there at center just because I want as much like mid-range basketball and just like ball dominant basketball play out there as possible. I think that would be hilarious to see. So I need to see this lineup at some point with Sacramento. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think down below? Is this just something where we probably don't overanalyze the fact that it's Sacramento and we probably just say, thank you for somebody picking up Russell Westbrook. Somebody had to, and it's better that way. Or should we be overanalyzing this and yada, yada, yada? Probably not. But anyway, I appreciate you guys as always. I'm going to go back to laying down. My back is so messed up right now. Your boy's wearing a back brace right now, so I'm going to go back to laying down and working a little bit more. But I want to get this out to you guys. Thanks so much, y'all. Bye.